Now we can go out.
So I've been here over a month. I'm feeling a lot of things. I feel a little annoyed by people, kind of tired of everything, a little dehumanized at this point.
It'll be a few minutes.
So the backyard is a necessity. It's the most sense of freedom that you can possibly have while you're in here.
So I went to medical, and I got my weight checked, and I haven't gained a lot.
Well, muscle, it weighs more than that, yeah, so you might be gaining the muscle. Oh, sorry. Golly.
Vicky is one of those annoyances.
Sometimes you just talk and you interject yourself, and I'm letting you know I'm giving you a boundary.
Okay, I didn't know. You didn't have to be rude about it.
I wasn't. I said it's a private conversation. How is that rude?
I see her like a chihuahua barking at your ankles that you just want to kick.
I've been here 4 times. I am too old for this. I'm 54 years old. I'm a feisty little one.
Vicky's easy to get into it with.
I needed her on a technicality.
Vicky starts drama.
People think because of my height, I won't defend myself.
Vicky is small, but Vicky will stand her ground.
I'm gonna end up beating her ass.
You're being rude by interrupting.
Okay, I quit. So, conversation on.
Mind your own business. It's something that a 5th grader can understand.
I'm gonna wait till this afternoon when there's a little ink to it.
Please don't get money.
We're not.
We go out for rec time. Talking to AB, we're just talking. Vicky is doing her back and forth running.
That whole space over here.
And I was like, I'm not even near you. Like, there's plenty of room for the both of us, honey.
Bonnie, how much space does she need?
Okay, honey bunny.
Big Red's like, I ain't in your space. Type of next thing I hear is, oh, well, you. I'm like, chill, dog. I think she got like 7 grandkids. Like, leave them people granny alone.
I ain't even near you, girl.
Like, don't come at me. Like, that's a mistake. Don't come at me.
Just better knock it off, right?
Shut up already.
She thinks she's big and tough because she's in here. Like, if she wouldn't talk to me or act that way on the outside.
You're a grown-ass looking acting like a
So I'm not gonna take it from her.
Kiss my
She needs to shut her mouth.
I'm trying to exercise.
They shut the baker's like,
Because if she comes at me,
You're the one doing all
yeah, because I actually got something to say.
I'm not stopping until she's on the ground.
Like, I ain't even near you.
Vicky is probably talking to Nina about me. She's more empathetic for the inmates. And if you can't trust somebody who's on your team, like, how are we supposed to work together?
She goes, this is a private conversation.
I know a lot of people have tension with Scarlett.
You stay over there. Don't give me invite language.
She's just sand in a shoe to a lot of people, I think.
Start chastising me like I'm a child.
She's not super nice. I was like, nothing hurts. You take it, get on my table.
I was like, I'm not going to fight with her.
So good. I'm so proud of you.
It's part of my mission to try to be present with the people I'm with and look at them as humans and not just as an inmate.
I'm with you. You're not alone in this. We're walking through this together. Yeah.
I think Scarlett is very quick to have a grievance with anybody. I think she's reactive. I don't think she thinks before she says things. I don't think this is the best version of Scarlett.
If she starts yelling at me again, I will fight her.
Why do they always choose to pick on me? I'm always the first one they always want to pick on.
Pick? What do you mean pick on? I ain't picking on you.
I can't go upstairs. I can't.
That's Vicky, the little chihuahua. The one that likes to talk to me.
We're getting a new inmate, and she has to be bottom bunk, first floor. So Vicky has had the room by herself, bottom bunk, first floor. So they tell Vicky that she has to move.
I am the
So-
oldest one here. I'm the shortest one here. And I
So
am
what do you
still being the
expect me
one
to
to be.
do?
You can't tell me every single word.
I can't move anybody else.
You know what that's gonna do to my body? I have scoliosis.
Hey.
I'm telling you, with my disabilities, I can't do it.
She's complaining that she has all these problems and that it would be uncomfortable for her to have to climb up the stairs every day to be in this upper room.
She didn't want up the stairs to lose weight.
But I can't.
I hate when people do that. The can'ts. I can't.
Such a crybaby. Rub it. I can't. I'm 54 years old. I have scoliosis. That's why I can't let me do.
I'm going to try to do something else, but I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to do my damnedest, okay?
Okay. Because at my age, going up the stairs is very hard for me.
This deputy, he is the pushover, so he's trying to accommodate.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information.
Well, you know, ability, right? All of a sudden now So I thought Vicky's been outside doing sit-ups on the ground, and it doesn't seem to impact her scoliosis.
So it was like, she's doing stair climbs and sit-ups outside.
I gave him just a little bit more footing for the push.
Okay, there's nothing I can do. I need you.
Ready, moving Vicky up to 19. Okay, I want to watch it. Oh. She didn't want to have to walk up the stairs.
So now she's getting her stair climbs in.
Now that bitch is closer to me.
This is how you get back at people.
She might get pushed down the stairs.
Good evening, ladies. It's time again for head count. Need to have everyone up, fully dressed, standing by your door. Give me your last name. And I can buy with the clipboard. My name's Deputy, and I'll be your house deputy this evening.
God, so official.
However, we do need to get stuff off the wall and out of the window. Have anything stored there, stuck on the wall.
What happened?
No, that's fine. It's not on the wall.
We get the pictures off the wall. Not allowed to put anything in your window or on your wall.
But one night, we get an unexpected officer who we have never had before. He shifted the entire atmosphere so quick.
Don't come in here and like all of a sudden want to call shots. It's like, get away. Don't come in here and try to flex. God forbid an inmate have 2 pieces of joy. No, it has to be just like hell.
So Melinda and I put up some scriptures and we put up some quotes. So I take that down for him as he's instructed. And then it's rec time.
God bless us and protect us. Help my mouth against this demon scumbag of a CEO. I know you love him, but I'm having a hard time.
Can you unlock our door? What's my door? Can you ask him to block my door?
Watch him power trip and not open the door for a reason.
All the stuff I said take out your window, you didn't.
I took it out the window.
That's out the window?
It's the leg.
So now the door won't open.
What in the world?
It won't open.
I mean, I did what he said.
Me and my cellie are locked down now, and he doesn't tell you for how long.
Look at the shock on everyone's face.
I have significant purpose here, but Nina's behavior could ruin it for all of us because she's so flippant about why she's here in this process, which makes her a weak link.
When I tell you things are about to change, brace yourself.
I truly did not believe that my water bottles lined up on the ledge of the window would be an issue.
General handbook. It just says you can't put photos on the windowsill.
You will never know how angry you can feel until the very last little bit of what you have is taken from you.
When I tell you, I will make sure he's leveled out and have my rest.
And so I stand in the doorway and I stare at him and I try my hardest to make as much eye contact as I can and let him know I'm just not gonna lay down and take it.
I don't know who he thinks he is, but when I tell you he hasn't met me yet, he hasn't met me yet.
Nina just stood there at the window just staring at him like, he finally came over and unlocked our door and said, fine, get out. Oh, I love that girl. I love her. I love her.
I will determine how I'm treated, not them.
Vicky!
You rated myself?
Wait, excuse me? Those are my thoughts to make me be
Until you post them on the
insane.
wall.
You don't throw my stuff away. You're getting a grievance filed on you, what? You are totally wrong and disrespectful to women, and you do not deserve this job.
Thank you. Spell it right, please.
He told everyone else, take your stuff off your wall. He didn't even approach me about it. He went up to my room, ripped my stuff off the wall, and came down with them folded and threw them in the trash.
I spent hours and hours and hours coloring them. He ripped them up.
It feels disrespectful. It feels disrespectful.
I love Vicky, and I want to help her to make sure that the guard takes accountability for his actions. But he's so quick to reprimand that I had to do it differently.
Yeah, you're a little hard to read. I can't tell how to take you.
You don't.
You love the handbook. That's what's most important to you.
No, I just want everybody to be on the same page. Everybody knows what it is, what it isn't. That's not anything made up, no surprises.
Yeah.
Men like him, they like female attention. So I engaged with him as though I was genuinely interested in the way he handled things.
You can tell, like, if you're stern, if you're, like, really strict.
Oh, trust me, they can tell you.
What will they say?
Well, I usually can't repeat that in front of a lady.
How are you, lady?
He smiled from ear to ear. He fell right into my trap.
Now, if your wife heard you talk to us like that, what would she think?
Talk to her like, what do you mean, like what?
Kind of snarky, kind of flexy a little bit, right?
Okay.
Just wondering.
And now I'm on top.
I only say that because a lot of these women here have really bad pasts with men. A lot of them come in here beat up. A lot of them are scared to go home.
And that's very tragic.
You get to be this example of like a higher man.
I've had time to figure out how I was going to correct correctional officers, and I did better.
You feel jaded since you've worked here for so long?
Hard to say.
Yeah. It's something to think about.
All the other inmates, they all heard me. They all knew what I said. I think it was a good example that you can stand up for yourself and not be disrespectful.
That was a good talk. Appreciate it.
Control, send 2D, please.
He got scared. Come on, man.
What happened, bro?
I'm sending him to the hole.
What's wrong with getting him another plate? It's not even that hard. There's enough food to go around, bro.
Is wrong. He antagonized him.
Jonathan was allergic to fish, and we had fish, so he obviously couldn't eat it. And he was taken out in handcuffs because he kept yelling, because he should have gotten a meal that he could actually eat. But as a correctional deputy myself, I know you can't put their lives on the line by giving them food they can't eat. And it's like, you caused this incident, and it really bothered me from a deputy point of view, because you could tell he's somebody who's been on for a long time. And I'm assuming it's like the jail where I work at, where things are changing, things are getting softer. He just seems like the kind of deputy who doesn't want to adapt with the times. He probably misses the old school mentality of jails, and we're not like that anymore, and he's probably irritated and won't change.
Exactly, that's what they keep doing, and then deputies aren't following the directives we've been given, and then they're saying, well, they did it before. And that's the same thing.
So when you were booked in, did you tell them you had allergies?
Oh no, they have it in my system from when I originally was here. It's still in their system. They say, oh, you're still allergic to fish, and I was like, yes.
So the jail knows.
100% knows. But the way that deputy is, it would have only went that way. You know, I've heard things like people would have been like, oh yeah, I would have jumped across the desk at him and beat the crap out of him.
So I told him I wouldn't do it. Now the fact that he refused breakfast tray didn't help the situation either, but anyway. He's usually a pretty decent guy, he's just really upset. Yes, there it is. Well, I got the other sergeant here for a minute, so he should be down there. Okay. So this is, I'm allergic to this. I'm told is, not gonna do that. Refuse the tray, that's up to you. I know you're not gonna like it, but that's the directive we've been told. Okay? Start yelling and stuff, that's okay. At this point, let's call a deputy down. Let's let somebody else deal with it. They took me out of belt too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. He doesn't need to be Aspen and Canyon. He doesn't need to be there. No, he doesn't. He's a pretty decent guy. He's just really upset. But it's enough that's saying, you know what?
So what does moving into Vail 2 do? It doesn't solve the allergy problem.
No.
It doesn't solve the food problem.
Tell the truth.
But if he's disrupting enough that we have to call the deputy down. Anyways, it wasn't my, he was the one that said, well, I'll take Milton. I was like, okay. It wasn't my suggestion necessarily. But apparently there's still this confusion of, oh, we're told to tell him to be around, but let's go around and give him something else. Hey. Right. So, well.
I'm just finding out now that they took this guy to Vail 2.
Oh, and another sergeant. What the heck? Really? You guys need 3 of you?
Well, I can say that's it. But like we've been told, is to tell you to be on. Don't call the sergeant down. No, the director knows to call the sergeant down, the director's ready to move around.
But
If I gotta call security deputy down, that's disorderly.
He's still gonna have an issue with food trays or something.
Yeah.
And that can happen to him too.
Yeah,
It can happen.
He said he's looking for fish.
Fish.
And
Well, if you got rid of it, that wasn't my goal, was to send it there. Well, come down here and say.
yeah, it wasn't my call, it was a suggestion. It was just like, okay, you got rid of it.
I guess Rosa
But it-
decided to move it there.
Doesn't help the fact that the guy refuses breakfast too. He's flat out, I said, no, okay, I'll leave that.
Yeah, but to your point, he can't act like a dink as he is.
Yeah, right.
Thanks,
Yeah,
that's
but,
good.
I mean, is that not what you've been directed to do, is tell me you're around?
Well, with that, or call the nurse and say, we have an known or established food allergy. If there is, then let's adjust his meal, but let's make that a matter of record with our nurses and our chaplain if need be. You know, I would challenge him to say, have you made this a matter of record with anybody, and then go from there.
I'd verify with the nurse. Okay. Just do that. Well, then can we get some conflicting stuff? Because I've said in training after training after training says, don't do that. Tell them this.
All I'm saying is, what would it hurt to call the nurse and say, hey, are you aware of any allergy here this guy has? Or look on the screen and say, just say, okay, you're saying this. Let me find out if that's the case. Because obviously if somebody's with teenagers or something like that, we don't want that to happen.
And there has been some rare cases where they've said, this allergy is sufficient.
I'm just saying if it were me, that's how I handle it. First thing I do, but to your point, he doesn't get to disrespect you in the process. So, you know, he doesn't get to do that.
Not a matter of disrespect, he's disrupting operations. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The med tech's like, I hate this dude.
No, come back.
Give him 2 days. Give him 2 days.
Lewis.
55 upper.
What's up, man?
Yeah, that sucks. Balls. What's your name?
Brian.
Brian?
Yeah, you?
Corey?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Warren, my first cellie, got released Tuesday morning. So I get a new cellmate, Corey.
Yeah, I just hope I don't wake you up.
It's all good.
I won't.
I get it. You're going through some You know, he's going through withdrawal, so he's going through it.
I got in a fight with that family, and I took Xanax, and every time I take Xanax, I get charges. So, cause I was sleeping in my car to go to work, right? But where I parked was like the stupidest thing you could have done. I think I was parked in the median, and then I never do meth. I never ever do it. And I had some in my sock when I came in here, and they charged me for it.
He tells me he doesn't do meth, but why would you have meth in your sock if you don't do meth? So I don't know if you just bought some meth to do later. I don't know what was going on with that.
You said you got caught with meth in your sock during the strip search?
Yes.
So did they check your shoes and socks before you even came in? Like,
no. I was thinking about that one. I think I could fight that one.
There was a couple of safety things I noticed during the whole booking process. We don't search or anything like that, but my facility, I've never checked socks. I've never seen anybody check socks.
Like, I didn't try to bring it in.
Right.
You know, like I was in handcuffs and I didn't fight him or anything, you know?
Right.
they just didn't search me.
My takeaway from the incident is that I'm very impressed by the fact that they're checking socks and feet. It makes jail safer.
The reason why they started doing that is because Fabian snuck stuff into the jail in between his toes.
I put a balloon right here in my
in between your toes.
Goes there, put my sock back in there. You put that here, put it in my pocket, put my uniform on, let's go.
That sucks. There are some steps that we can absolutely take because of this information.
Yeah. Was he supposed to do that? Or?
No, we don't ask people to commit felonies.
Because if they file that, if they file that, that's a felony.
He's definitely stressing it. He keeps talking about what BS it is that he was even charged with it. But it's like, dude, you admitted you did have the meth in your sock, so you did do what you did.
That's like a whole bag of worms, dude.
What's up, Joe?
Is that it?
Hey, Lewis.
Oh, buddy, good luck.
That way.
There we go.
Guess what? They got released. How crazy is that? How crazy is that?
Awesome.
Dude, they released me on an unsecure bond.
Good for you.
Corey comes back from court. They didn't file on the bringing drugs in a correctional facility. It turns out he's going to be released that day.
And he said, I do see that Mr. has a limited criminal history. I do not object to him being released. Holy cow. I thought I was going to be here long, you know what I mean? Holy dude. That's insane.
Corey is definitely glad he's getting released and not going to prison. I don't think he realizes that he's probably still going to have to do some time because he's not sentenced yet. But he's happy to be getting out right now.
I got like 8 charges, dude. Possession of meth? I'm not a meth addict. Jesus Christ.
Story less. That's the biggest thing. You already went through all this fucking
I'm
details.
not gonna do it. I mean, I went through hell, you know?
That's what I'm saying. You already did it once. If you start using it again, you'll have to go through it again.
Corey's been an addict for at least over 10 years. I hope that Corey doesn't relapse. Listening to how he's talking, I unfortunately think he will.
I can't wait to see my son. I cannot believe this is happening right now.
But I wish him the best of luck, and I really hope Corey gets sober for the sake of his son.
Yo, is that a clean towel? Okay.
Yeah.
Stay clean.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
You're good, just hang around. Good luck, man.
respect about the fact that I was sleeping with you.
I'm sorry. Shut up.
I groaned.
It's fine.
Well, you're coming here yelling and I'm trying to sleep.
I didn't yell.
Vicky,
I didn't yell. You're the one that yelled
just
at me.
calm down.
Stop yelling at me now,
I'm
please.
not yelling. Do you want me to yell?
I'm moving.
Whatever.
I can't do this every day. I can't. I
It's
have
not
health
every
issues.
day.
I have health issues.
Okay, Vicky, I get it.
I'm gonna miss Vicky. I kept rooting for this strength to come out of her. I know that she has these good qualities.
No, you don't get it. It could be a brain cancer. It could be a tumor. Get the out! I am. You get the out.
Okay, which one of you is gonna move?
I'll move. And you know what? Since I requested bottom tier bunks, I want bottom tier bunks, and I don't want to be moved again.
I need you to be calm, okay?
I'm trying to be calm. It's just screaming at me. Picture yourself in my position. What if you had possible brain cancer? Okay?
Okay, I'm trying to understand, Gayatri, but I'm not medical or a doctor, right? But I do need you to calm down. Grab your stuff. I'll do it this time. Go to 20. 20 is empty.
No,
Vicky, just come in here and shut the door, please, and we'll talk about it.
She says we're gonna talk about it.
No, just grab your stuff and go to 29.
It's really easy to look at people who are continually incarcerated as lost causes. But I just don't think that they've had enough people willing to gain a little bit of human compassion on the ones who are really broken.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, but I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Sorry, I got pins.
I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
In the women's pod, there was this need for like love and to feel valued and cared for.
Okay, I didn't mean to dig it out on you. You don't deserve that. I was getting anxious because I had a roommate and her moods were kind of affecting my moods and vice versa. And I wish I would have just really listened to Nina in my head and I probably would have been better off. Oh, I don't want to be alone or die in this damn jail cell. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of dying in this jail cell or getting out and then 1 week later be dead. That's what happened to my mother-in-law. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want 1 week with my family and then die. I'm sorry for waking you up. I'm just scared. I'm just so scared because this is possible brain cancer. And they told me 5 years ago that it could be brain cancer. 5 years ago, they told me that this mole could turn into brain cancer. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home.
Those women deserve someone who like understand them on a different level to help them get what they need.
I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it anymore.
I could have easily became any of these women. And the ones that impacted me the most, Melinda, Vicky, Myra, Kimmy, Talisha. I really care about them and I'm thankful that they gave to me even a fraction of what I've hoped to give to them.
New life.
Here we go.
New life. Awesome. Bye, guys. Bye.